First off, I saw the movie. I saw new Avatar movie, really, really good. I felt that it was dragged out a little bit, but the action was crazy. Had a great storyline, off the chain. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to kick with y'all and talk to y'all about some video games. Oh yeah, smooth. What's up, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. Before we go any further, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribe. It's always a big help. I made quite a few decisions. Okay, first of all, over this past little couple weeks or whatever, I had ordered some stuff. And first of all, I got the 4K Amazon Fire Stick. Awesome. I got that Amazon Luna. Yeah, it just didn't work out right for me because I was thinking I had a couple of games on the thing, but it was just like, you know, but you have to sign up for their subscription service. But I do got Game Pass and I do have the PlayStation thing going on. So I didn't feel like I was just like had to do that. And I looked at the retro side because that's what I like. Of course, you know your boy loved the retro games. So whatever, and I know that you can actually use it, do Bluetooth, but I saw in a few videos that actually that it says that it works better if you let it go through the controller, like they did on the Stadia. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I could do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I did it through control. There was no reason for me to go ahead and have it Bluetooth to the through thing and just go on with that. Don't get me wrong, great games, but it's practically the same games that I do have on like Xbox and you know what I'm saying, and they don't really have that much of a library. Really, they don't. So I really wasn't really feeling it. And then at the same time, to each his own when it comes down to products. Let's put it that way. Each his own. So I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that, you know what I'm saying, that I'm, you know, that everything, you know what I'm saying, because some products you get is just like, okay, so what do I do with this? You know what I'm saying? But then again, there's other ones that you're just like, okay, cool. Like handhelds. The way things is with handhelds, if you got into handhelds, especially if you know how to do certain things and you know how to put everything on there, you know the computer part about it, you will get hooked on those things. You will get absolutely hooked on those handhelds, like seriously. And to me, just like I said before in a few videos, it's not taken away from the Switch. It's just not. The Switch has its own thing. And by the way, if you guys haven't got the expansion for the Switch with the online thing or whatever, they added some new Sega games that might interest you, definitely. Virtua Fighter, Sega Genesis, looks amazing on there. Alien Storm, off the chain. Columns, oh, that is a game that if you played that back in the day, trust me, I guarantee you was hooked on it. Especially if you was a person that was like grew up in the Game Gear era where, you know what I'm saying, where you know what I'm saying, where you was playing those games from back in the day. So I was pretty hooked. Oh, Golden Axe, if I'm not mistaken. If you're a Sega fan, Sega Genesis fan, I think that it doesn't matter how many times that you get collect. And I know a couple, I bet you out there, y'all bet you got a few Sega Genesis collections on different systems because we're fans. That's just how it is. I mean, like, no matter what, we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, we gonna, and that's what I'm saying. I had the physical copies of the game and playing back from back in the day, this is that. But at the same time, just seeing it on the Switch and just being able to play it on these new consoles, that's a totally different like level right there that you're enjoying. So, you know, I mean, I like the full screen thing. Some people just like, you know, to keep it at the 4x3. I made you. Okay, let's get back to these handhelds. I got a couple of handhelds I got coming. I don't know. Shipping with me is just, it doesn't work out right. I'm serious, because I'm like, I've been waiting for a while for mine. And I was pre-ordering and everything, so I'm finally getting, you know, saying some information about it. I am getting the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, and that's supposed to be coming, but I don't know when that's coming. But you know what I'm saying, that, and I do got the Anbernic is coming, and I got that, so I'm gonna be talking about those. And you know me, if you stick with the channel, when I do those testings and stuff like that, I love playing the systems that nobody else ain't talking about. I love playing TurboGrafx-16, regardless. The fact is that it's gonna look good on the screen, but just playing it, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, you know, I mean, of course everybody's gonna go to GameCube and they're gonna go to the harder systems, like, you know what I'm saying, like other systems like from Dreamcast and stuff like that. Of course, those are bangers. But when you come holler at me, you might get some Atari. You might get definitely might get some Sega Genesis action going on. Some PS1 action, PSP. You might get Kingdom Hearts. You might get, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get weird. So, you know, some games that's like throw to the left to where that like, oh, you played that? Yeah, I played that. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you a question. And if you got this far in comments, I'm gonna ask you a question. What game that you played that got low reviews and it was a banger to you? Put that in the comments. I definitely want to hear those names. I mean, seriously, because there's a lot of, because that's what I'm saying. It's different shows with different flows. So it's just, you know, I mean, so at the same time, I just feel like you know what I'm saying? Because some people might think that it's bad or this is and that, but you might actually pick it up and it's actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So that's a different scenario. So those are things that in my situation that I'm just trying to wait. I'm just on this waiting period for these games. I mean, for these handheld consoles. Today looks fantastic. I mean, the screen and everything, and they're coming out with like a handheld a week. But it's a lot of cases trying to get like the supply and demand and trying to get it to where you can get it sooner than, you know, quicker or whatever, or Amazon, whatever, you know, that just takes a little time. I mean, so, you know, ain't complaining about that, but I did pick up Final Fantasy. I decided to get it on Switch because why I got it on Switch because it came from a handheld. So I just thought that, hey, playing it up on the Switch will probably be kind of cool. I mean, if you guys are playing it, how is it on the PS5? Calypso, I don't know, Calypso, Calamari, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call that game. That game's off the chain. If you haven't played that try that game out. I had a great time with that game. That game ain't no joke. It's really got a great storyline. It's good. It's really good, and it just tells you how like stuff like that. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get all deep in that stuff, but it's just like, it makes you think because how things happen. I don't want to ruin the story, but it's really good. It's really good how it is. I mean, it's like a movie. I mean, if you guys haven't played it or haven't seen it or whatever, I did do a let's play video recently about that, and weekends here, I just wanted to say some stuff, so, you know, get on y'all nerves, get y'all some updates of what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm waiting on some handhelds to come, you know what I'm saying, to come, so hopefully I'll be able to get some, you know what I'm saying, next week. I don't know. And I'm really loving these devices. There's a few of them I do have my eyes on that, you know, a brother gotta just wait for a little bit, but I'm still gonna get. But it's just like, you know, I'm definitely, but that's gonna probably take a while too, because, you know, when you ordering this stuff, you gotta wait for it, you know, so alright, that's just all I want to say. Thank you guys for kicking it with me. You made it this far, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for chilling. And from Gamer to Gamer, thanks for watching. Peace.